get into debt.
Get out now.
No.
Come back with a police officer.
You calm down.
And you can't
I haven't got any money.
or won't pay it back.
Get off on my property.
In this series, we meet the people who are losing their homes.
Hello, would you like to open the door?
Got 24 hours. Find somewhere else to go.
Their cars
Can you pay this rest or not? I can't go with me now. I'm not going to take your cars off.
and their possessions.
Can't afford to pay the rent, but £700 telly.
We meet the people who are owed money
Just got taken advantage of, big time.
and the people whose job it is to collect it.
I don't want to touch that. Don't panic.
Because when you can't pay, they'll take it away.
I will start unplugging and get things wrapped up for transportation.
You pay me, and then I'll stop.
According to the Ministry of Justice, more than 47,000 repossession orders were issued by courts in England and Wales in the first 3 months of 2014.
It's 8 a.m, Thornton Heath, South London. Paul Bowhill, Phil Short and Ben Pinner are on their way to an unusual job. They have been asked to visit a property by a private landlord.
It's a squatter scenario where the landlord doesn't actually want to go to the property.
The original tenants left a few months ago, but now squatters have moved in. And the landlord has asked Paul and his team to get them out.
It would be wrong to say that I don't feel a sense of trepidation or fear in situations. I might knock on a door one day and somebody will come at us with weapons. We can only try to anticipate that, which is why we wear bulletproof jackets. Who's in charge here?
Inside the house.
To their surprise, the enforcement agents are able to walk straight in.
Hello. Who's in charge of this property?
There's a lady, but she's out.
It's a busy place considering the early hour.
I'm in a visit here.
You're what, sorry?
I'm in a visit.
You're visiting?
Yeah.
All of you?
Yeah.
Visiting who?
A friend.
Who else is here in the property?
Just a girl making clean, that's it.
Okay.
Can you get her down, please?
Yeah. Alina! Alina! Alina!
The back door had a room with 3 gentlemen in who were more than suspicious. All were waiting for their friend to turn up. But when we arrived, they said, "Oh, it's all right. We'll come back and see him another time."
Hello. Hi. Can you tell me who is renting this property, please?
No
My
rights.
father is not speaking English.
Not paying. Who is she?
She stayed there and the girl.
Why did she stay here?
It's friends, family, something like that, cousin, I don't know. Because I'm not talking to her because my friend is...
Is she a friend of yours?
No.
Patience and control in the daily situations that we get involved with are probably the greatest trained quality that I have. Appear to do nothing, but all the time you're making assessments.
We go outside?
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
I'm not want to make nothing because no, there's not my house, I don't know nothing.
Okay, I see.
No one seems to know anything. And the 3 male visitors waiting for their friend have left.
Who else is here in the property? Okay. Who speaks English? This one. Hello? Should I open the door?
Okay, sir. What nationality are you?
Romania.
Okay. Who is in charge of this house?
Who is judging in this house? It's my sister, but she's not here already.
Right. Okay, she's working.
Yeah, she's working. Car wash. Let's go to work already.
Well, it's our understanding that you're squatting here, that you have no right to be here. And we'd like you to get your bits and pieces together in half an hour and leave the premises.
Alright, no problem. I'm gonna leave.
Okay?
Alright.
Would you do that? And can you tell them to do likewise?
You need to get your stuff.
I'm gonna spend it.
Okay. How many people live here?
6.
6. How many bedrooms? 4. 1, 2, 3.
One downstairs.
4. Okay.
And one downstairs.
Have what?
There's obviously squatting here. There's nobody arguing the toss. There's nobody leaping forward and showing me a tenancy agreement. And here is an enforcement notice for another property. So they obviously were thrown out of this other property. That's what they do. Find an empty property, move in.
After securing the house, Paul searches every room.
The other thing we're looking for is needles and drugs, just in case, to protect the landlord.
There are no drugs, but he does find something else.
It doesn't use condoms. It's all right, we just found a dozen used condoms.
As Paul explores, he uncovers further signs that this isn't just a squat.
The beds have got no bedding. There's no makeup and drawers full of bits at the side of the bed. So if you're staying here, you'd have clothes in the wardrobe. There's none of that. That's the invoice book. More condoms.
Got lots of business cards. Come and have a little look at the business cards.
Does that give you a clue? I'll keep that for later.
Now the team have a very different challenge on their hands. Paul Bowhill and his team are dealing with a group of squatters at a private property in South London.
It's our understanding that the people who are here, all of you, are squatting here.
They agree to go without any resistance.
And we'd like you to get your bits and pieces together and leave the premises.
Alright, no problem. I'm gonna leave.
And Paul discovers why.
It doesn't use condoms. Standard Tarts Bazaar by the look of it.
This isn't the first Romanian brothel Paul and his team have raided in the past couple of months.
We've done this is probably the third. We did one in Edgware Road where they were exactly the same, Romanian girls again. We repossessed 3 flats, 3 or 4 girls in each. And when we set the ball rolling, their minders turned up with like BMW open-top cars and loaded all their belongings and off they went to be set up somewhere else. So it's just like a whole new industry. The beds are not beds for sleeping in, they're beds for working off. Can you imagine some happily married man comes here to get his rocks off on a Monday afternoon, pays, I don't know, 50 quid for the privilege in surroundings like this? You've got 4 working rooms. So you've got 4 girls here, potentially double shifted, so you could have 6 girls working here. So you've got 300 quid an hour, potentially, more than that, passing through here. So they're not paying any rent, and they'll just move from here on to the next one, won't they? The next squat. That's it, really. It's just a shithole, isn't it? It's not exactly a love palace.
It takes only 30 minutes for the 3 women and their male associate to pack their bags.
Did you? Yes, sir. Thank you. After you. Be careful of my drill. No, I've just got to do a good couple of screws.
That's okay, sir?
Yes.
You okay? You're a film star. They're collecting it. We've got a van on the way. or somebody on the way. They all left within a couple of hours. There was no fuss. They knew they were in the wrong, and that was it. They moved on. The cottage industry destroyed at a stroke.
According to government figures, 20% of new businesses fail within the first year and half close within 3 years.
So, what have we got next, chap?
We've got commercial rents.
It's 4:30 p.m. Enforcement agents Brian O'Shaughnessy and Graham Aldred are heading to Pinner, North London. They are to collect unpaid rent for a commercial property.
Ooh, a bit tired, isn't it? I don't know how you were snoring while in the office.
Get me beauty sleep.
Ready?
You ready?
Let's boogaloo. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
The tenants owe £3,000 and the landlord wants it paid today. If they don't have the money, the agents have the power to seize their possessions to cover what's outstanding. Today, Brian and Graham's negotiation skills will be put to the test.
Thank you. Lovely.
There we go.
I've had my lunch as well.
No, I say it did have to be downstairs.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm good, thank you very much.
Good,
How are
good.
you?
It's a family restaurant specialising in Afghan cuisine. The manager is one of several brothers.
We're here on behalf of the
sir.
landlord about his rent. That's what we can discuss with you. If you manage the shop, if you can get the owner on the phone, that'd be great.
1 minute.
Thank you very much, sir.
The restaurant has been open for 7 months.
I can help you. I'm manager. Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. We'll talk to him. Okay, what it is, the landlord has instructed us to come down here regarding unpaid rent. We need to collect payment in full, which is now £3,024.16.
Okay,
So,
I understand.
If you can you authorise this payment?
My brother, he pay always.
Is it is it your brother? Is it?
Yeah, he pay all the time. I think so. Some of bill if left, I don't know. He didn't send me no letters, no nothing.
But a notice of enforcement was sent to you, sir, or sent to your brother at this address on the 16th, giving you 7 days to pay before any action gets taken any further. And nobody has paid it.
99% of the people, when we turn up, state that they've never received a letter, they don't know anything about the debt, but that every excuse you can think of, they come up with. And it's our job to go through things, basically be a bit of an investigator.
We need to get your brother on the phone to resolve it.
He's not here. He's living in other, what's his name? Other city. He studies as well. He's gonna be finish his university. He's now getting the master as well. But I still
Sir, that's
calling,
got,
I think so.
so what's that got to do with your rent being paid? I don't understand. We need to get your rent paid, sir.
I will still call them.
Okay, so what you need...
If it's possible, give me 24 hours.
No. Let me make it clear, okay? I'm going to give you 15, 20 minutes to let me know what's going on, okay?
Okay.
Okay, then I need to make a decision on what we need to do, okay? What I don't think you're understanding is that we will not leave here until we get payment or assets possibly be removed. Do you understand that?
I understand, but you have to give me the time.
You had the time. They've had an opportunity to resolve it. We're then there in their face, say, look, now you need to deal with it. And it's a reality check.
So you see, business is not very good. Personally, come on, man, you don't make like this. Just give me time, I will give you the money. Because
Sir,
now...
you've now wasted 5 minutes of your time. So in 15 minutes, I'm going to make a call and ask what the client wants us to do. The client may wish us to start emptying the premises. So what you need to concentrate on is getting the £3,024. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
you, please. Yeah, that's great. I'm not here to judge anybody, but I'm firm and direct, and I don't let anybody take the mick.
The agents won't leave here without a result. Either payment or goods. The manager returns from the back rooms with another brother.
How much money can you get today?
I don't know.
Talk to me.
We want to.
No, I know that.
We don't want to.
Listen to what I'm saying to you. So listen. How much money can you get me today?
We don't have any money.
Okay, you're not
nothing at all.
You're not working with me here.
We can pay by credit card.
Fine. Hang on, credit card we don't take.
That's the only thing I can pay it.
Brian's deadline of 20 minutes is up. He has a final offer.
Now, I want you to listen carefully to the option I give you, and it will determine the outcome of the situation today, okay? Just think about what I'm saying to you, and then this can be resolved, okay? Today, I need £1,500 on a debit card or cash or a banker's draft, and then I'll give you £500 a week to clear the rest. That is the best I can do for you. That's the deal. If not, then a possibility is removal of goods in your shop, and we don't want to do that.
It's somebody's business, so we don't want to shut people down. We don't want to remove goods from them. We try and get it sorted where they can afford to get the debt paid and carry on, obviously, trading.
But instead of accepting the deal, the brother tries a new tactic.
The worst come to worst, they can take whatever they want, they can shut the restaurant.
Okay, cool, we'll do that.
The moment Brian and Graham start listing their items in the restaurant, they are in control of the goods.
We'll start writing it down, mate. Patience isn't my strongest quality. You do get some debtors that will then push the boat a bit further, and so I always treat people how they treat me.
The brother tries appealing to Graham.
Can you do anything about it?
I can't, sir.
You can't do anything?
No, it needs to be £1,500, it needs to be half the debt today, sir.
But Brian steps up the pressure.
One second.
No, you pay me, and then I'll stop, all right?
No, don't be so difficult, mate.
No.
Don't mess around.
No. You pay me, and then I'll stop.
On, man. Don't.
Okay?
Can you...
No, you pay me, and then I stop. All right? Sometimes you need to up the ante, so to speak, to show them your intention and the possibility of what could happen. And it's a kick up the backside again. You know, you can see your chairs being stacked. This is reality. This is what could happen.
Brian's actions have an immediate effect.
I can get this money.
Can you pay it?
I can get 1,500, but by the time I'm gonna get the money, he probably gonna strip the whole.
No. You tell me you're going to get in this money now.
Yeah,
I'll stop it. Right, it's fine. Fine.
Stop it.
Suddenly, the brother produces a debit card to pay half the balance.
1,500.
And agrees a payment plan for the rest.
Yeah. 500 a week for the next 3 weeks.
There you are. Your chairs are back. All right? You're welcome.
That's your copies. That's the number that you call, sir, to make your payments. Thank you, guys.
Don't worry, don't be sorry. It's emotion, yeah? You can't help that, yeah?
Things happen. All right.
Thank you. Cheers, guys.
Brian and Graham's persistence has paid off. They leave with £1,500 and a payment plan to clear the rest of the debt. 7 a.m, South London. High Court enforcement agents Steve Pinner and Paul Bowhill are on their way to repossess a house that's been sold.
There's court costs on this one. We don't know at this point if there are any rent arrears.
They have a High Court writ that authorises them to evict the tenant today.
It's nice and early. It's windows open in the bathroom.
Paul and Steve have been told that the tenant has already moved out. It should be straightforward. Collect the keys and change the locks.
Good morning.
Hello. We're from the High Court. Yeah, we have an eviction order here.
Okay.
Were you expecting us?
No.
Do you know anything at all about this? It's been to the county court and so on.
No.
The house has been sold.
I know the house has been sold and I haven't heard anything else.
The tenant is expecting to be rehoused by the council in the next week or two, and the High Court writ has taken her by surprise.
I did went to the council, but what they told me from council is when I get the letter, then there will be a date on it and they will move me by that date.
Okay. Well, the actual process has been changed to the High Court, and we're here today.
To do what?
To actually take possession of the property, and to change the locks.
Oh, this is shocking. Where am I going to go? Because I'm on crutches.
You need to speak to the council.
I can't speak to them before 9 o'clock.
Do you live here on your own?
Yeah, with my kids.
Okay, how many children have you got?
2.
Paul and Steve now face a dilemma.
They never tell them that we could come a lot quicker than the bailiffs. There's a 2, possibly 3-bedroom house there with all her own furniture in that needs to be got rid of, which won't be today. She can't do anything till 9 o'clock till the council opens anyways.
This is just a total clusterfuck. Why does it never happen according to the programme? It's worst case scenario, this. And the house is now in the custody of the court. We've changed the lock and it's complete.
Yeah.
So you're on a knife edge, if you like. I will speak to the landlord.
Yeah.
And if there's no desperate rush to change things,
Yeah.
we would give you a holiday let agreement, which would last 5 days or however long we need to do, because this is the worst possible time. I do acknowledge that. It's the Friday before a bank holiday.
Paul's solution of a holiday let would give the family time to pack and find emergency accommodation. Otherwise, they will be homeless today.
By making it easier for the tenant here, it makes it easier for us. I'm just taking an overview here. The deed is done. So unless the landlord is a complete arsehole, which he could be, there isn't going to be a problem. If the landlord doesn't pay bills, he'll have to go today.
Enforcement agents Paul Bowhill and Steve Pinner are in South London to repossess a house that's been sold. They were expecting the property to be empty.
Oh, this is shocking. Where am I going to go? Because I'm on crutches.
You need to speak to the council. Because this is the worst possible time. I do acknowledge that.
Paul calls the landlord to see if he can get the eviction postponed for a few days.
Hello, it's Paul Bowhill. That she's got to go to the council office now. You know, the council are open. She's warned them. They've made an appointment for her to go straight in. It's just a question that whether you're going to allow her to stay here till Tuesday to make arrangements to move all the rest of the stuff.
I spoke to Sue before she went to work. She wanted the house back. She hasn't been very compliant with us.
Okay. Thank you very much.
That's it, sir.
Yeah, bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Hello. Can I speak to the lady, please?
She's coming.
Oh, fine. Thank you.
Okay, come inside.
Okay, thanks very much. So I don't want you to stay here at all. So that means you need to get enough kit together to last you over the weekend, and you'll have to make an arrangement with the landlord to come back and move the rest of your stuff on Tuesday.
Sometimes you go to an eviction and the tenant isn't aware of how things work or whatever, and it's devastating to them and they're actually brought to their knees.
Are you listening? Can you hear me? Yeah, you understand?
But at the end of the day, we have to try and, as hard as it is, try and step back from that.
But it's a bank holiday Friday, and we throw in a mother and 2 kids effectively out into the street. I have no control over it. We're following the system to the letter. Right, so we've got a situation. The landlord isn't prepared to back down. He's coming over here. So this is...
The landlord's coming over?
Yeah.
Half an hour later, the landlady arrives.
You're Sue?
Yes, hello.
Hello, Sue.
Hi,
I'm Paul Bowhill.
Hello.
Yeah.
I do feel bad. This isn't a nice situation.
Sue wants to complete on the sale as soon as possible.
I'm living in my mother's two-bedroom house with my two teenage sons, and obviously I need to sell the house to recuperate some money for us so we can buy somewhere else to live.
She needs the tenant out. All risks losing the sale and many thousands of pounds.
So I think the local authority are to blame, really. They give everyone the wrong information. They tell tenants to stay put. They refuse to help them.
I know they do. And they're saying, we will not give you social housing until the bailiff is actually throwing you into the street. I think the councils, generally speaking, are completely and utterly overwhelmed by the scale of the problem. Their entire ethos is to fob people off and hope they'll go away and be a problem tomorrow or next week. The landlords know that, so they apply to the High Court to get it done sooner.
The result is that the tenant and her family will be homeless on a bank holiday weekend.
If we've got circumstances where it's obviously going to take a few days, and this is only practical because there's furniture to be moved and children and all the rest of it, is we actually do the eviction, which is complete. You give them a holiday let, and then you have to be out by Tuesday. But we'll always take your instructions. We have no problem with that.
Now Sue's tenants must wait to find out where they'll be staying tonight.
Thank you.
Are you OK for talking to her?
Yeah, no, I don't mind talking to her.
That's all right.
That's okay. No one wants to put someone out on the streets with children. I do feel really bad. It's not nice for the tenant, but at the same time, I do want my house back.
High Court enforcement agents Graham Aldred and Brian O'Shaughnessy are in the heart of London.
Right, what we got next, mate?
We have got a rent with money owing.
Yeah.
It should be a straightforward in and out. A small company in Soho owes £1,700 in rent, and the landlord has hired the agents to collect it.
Central.
Central, yeah, you couldn't get any more central, yeah.
Cool, cool. I love Central London, can't beat it.
If the firm hasn't got the money to pay today, Brian and Graham are authorised to take goods instead. But this case is going to test their patience and their professionalism to the limit.
I don't want them to see us.
Oh, yep.
Let's be quick.
You ready?
You go first, go.
The rent is owed by a Korean education agency. The tenants have ignored several warnings, and the compliance letter sent 9 days ago. Now Brian and Graham are here to collect.
Hello, how are you?
Fine.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. My name's Graham Aldred.
Yeah.
I'm an enforcement agent. I've been sent here today about your rent.
Yeah.
It's outstanding?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been sent here to collect the payment today.
Payment today?
Yes.
We paid last week.
You paid 700, yes.
Yeah.
There's still
Yeah.
£1,772 outstanding. Have you got a card you can pay it on?
No.
Okay.
If you can't pay it today, possibility is removal of goods from the office. We don't want to do that.
What should I do?
Pay it. We have to pay it.
Well, there is no way. It's either pay it or we have to remove.
No, obviously you make that decision straight away. You can tell if someone can't pay, or you can tell if someone just doesn't want to pay. So yeah, you deal with them differently, obviously.
Can you just wait for some time?
Can't, I'm afraid.
What it is, if we can't get the money, then we have to start listing your goods, and then we have to remove them.
Today?
Now.
Yes, no.
I'll let you have a few moments to have a chat, yeah? And see what you can do.
Brian starts the clock.
Okay, guys, well, can you pay this then? I appreciate we're here, and I appreciate it may be a shock to you. I respect that. So I'm going to ask you one more time. Can you pay the outstanding balance, yes or no?
can't pay.
I'm now going to go to the sale and disposal stage. So there's additional fees now being added. Okay.
How much you want additional fee?
What's the additional fee now? Okay, your bill is now £1,904.
But overdue 1772.
Well, it was that, but then we're going to sale and disposal.
We've called the vehicles now.
Okay, right.
No. You're not taking that out of here.
No.
If you take that out of here, I'll just call the police and they'll bring it back in here, okay? Everything at the moment, I've seized everything in this office, okay?
When we say we're going to remove goods, it isn't an empty threat. That's what we're there to do. I mean, at the end of the day, if we've exhausted all avenues, if we're going to say we're going to remove, we are going to remove.
Brayville fruit juice maker, silver. One cuckoo rice maker. Yeah, as in cuckoo.
The agents do an inventory of the seized items. Brian turns on the lights and triggers a surprising reaction.
Please turn off.
No, I need to see what's going on, please.
What seemed like a simple job begins to unravel.
No, you can see it.
No. Listen, let's not concentrate on the electricity, yeah?
This gentleman here explained to you that if you couldn't pay it, he's going to ask you one more time. If you couldn't pay it...
It's not kind of gentleman. You didn't even take off your shoes.
But don't take... Why am I going to take off my shoes?
Hang on.
No.
You're standing here arguing me about me taking off my shoes.
That's fine.
This is the house.
Okay, how come? I need to see what I'm doing. Well, I tell you what, we'll have that discussion. We'll have that discussion after you pay me your rent, okay?
We must
Fantastic.
pay, I know, yeah.
So let's not deflect, yeah?
That's why I want to ask the police.
You call the police.
Fantastic. You call the police. Fantastic. It's a civil matter.
You know?
Fine. Ask the police, no problem. Ask the police, no problem.
Okay.
Police.
The tenants now explain their concerns to the police.
They said they can't see us during daytime. Now. Yeah, because normally we lights off in daytime. That's why I can't talk with them because
So that's why...
just they didn't knock. Just pop in. This is my place. Even I have land.
This is your commercial property.
Yeah, 2 months. Yeah. I would like to pay today, but
Brian and Graham wait it out. But then the police call takes a much more serious turn.
anyone come because I'm so scared.
You're scared?
That is violent, you know.
Sorry?
Hang on. What are you even arguing to that for?
The tenant's allegation that the agents have been violent could have serious implications for Brian and Graham.
So you just told them we were violent, madam?
Any improper conduct instantly puts their jobs on the line.
You shouldn't lie.
So you just lied to the police?
Yeah.
If you just come in,
we can't come in.
That's not violence, is it? The lady just told us we were violent.
You didn't.
We don't need invitation.
We don't need invitation to come in.
One of the reasons we work in pairs is for that exact reason. It's it's a safety aspect. If any accusations are made, there's two of you there. It's pathetic. I don't like it. It's not on. It's not acceptable.
And any problem, I will call you back again. Yeah.
The police take no further action, but Brian and Graham still need a result.
I'm just going to ask you one more question. One question. Can you pay this debt? Yes or no?
Yeah, we can pay.
Right, can you pay it then, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. All that...
I know, don't worry about
it. Turning on lights.
So they deflect, don't they? A lot of situations have been grown way out of context because of accusations made. Not only is my time being wasted, but the police's for false accusations. It's just a deflection tactic for me. We'll speak to the police about wasting police time.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, hang on. I'm making false accusations. It's all on camera.
Anyway.
Have a good day.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye now.
After all the drama, the agency has paid up in full. Graham and Brian are just relieved that this job is finally over.
Stupid, but anyway, it's all done and dusted now.
They're quick, they're not stupid. These days aren't stupid. They try and make all sorts of accusations. There's 2 men in here, they're violent, we're scared. I've had worse. In fact, I haven't.
No, that's
the worst one.
That was the worst one for accusations, yeah, definitely.
That's got to be on police telephone bloopers.
Right, we're done now anyway. Let's go, let's get out of here.
numbers of tenants in private rented homes face eviction because rising house prices are prompting landlords to sell up or raise rents. In the last year, there's been a 38% increase in the number of tenants coping with the threat of eviction, even though they have no rent arrears.
High Court Enforcement Agent Paul Bowhill is in East Finchley, North London. He has a writ to evict a family who were given notice by their landlord 4 months ago.
Hello? Is there anybody in? Hello? So we've seen a huge increase in the end of tenancy repossessions than ever before. And as the benefits cap bites deeper, the eviction rate is going to rise dramatically. Is there anybody at home?
The tenants now owe £3,200 in unpaid rent. Paul's writ empowers him not just to evict them from the flat, but also to seize any assets to cover the debt.
Hello? Are you these people here? Yeah?
Yep.
I'm High Court Enforcement. I've come to repossess the flat today. Can you explain to Mother? You have to move today.
Okay.
We will allow his father here?
No.
Now, where is he? Can you ring him to come home?
The family, with 3 children, is originally from Afghanistan.
Husband's at work, so she's ringing him now to get him home. She doesn't appear to speak very good English, but the boy does. What happens is that we allow 1 hour to get personal things together. So you've got to, your family has got to move today.
Okay.
It becomes very, very emotional if we're carrying out a repossession and there are children involved. Because we turn up there, we're wearing bulletproof vests, we're obviously authority figures, and children do get frightened. But if possible, we do actually make an effort to befriend the children just in the first few minutes there. You go to school around here?
Yeah.
Is it good there?
Yeah. Speak school.
What year are you in?
7. 1 second, my husband come.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. How long? How long?
He will come now.
A family friend, Javet, has also arrived.
My name is Paul Bowhill.
All right.
I'm a High Court Enforcement Officer. We have an eviction order.
Yeah, it's basically he's homeless, you know. He don't have a property. He got kid, wife, and so he's very worried, you know. He said to me, "Can you give me 1-bedroom flat for my living?" I'm saying, "Brother, I can't do this one because I'm just living with my cousin, you know."
Yeah.
The tenant's family is surviving on what the father earns from a part-time job.
Yeah, his dad is coming.
Is that Dad there?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, sir. How are you?
My name is Paul Bowhill. I'm sorry to meet under these circumstances. I'm from the High Court. I have a warrant here which is to evict you from the flat. Can I suggest you get your family together? I'm not going to come back in. I'm going to go to the cafe for a cup of tea.
Okay.
It's now 9 o'clock. By about 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay? You don't have to move everything today.
Okay.
You can come back to do that tomorrow by arrangement with the landlord.
Yeah.
So I'll be about.
Okay, thank you, sir.
That's fine. Thank you.
Very much.
The local council have told the family they will pay them housing benefit if they can find new accommodation. But so far, this has proved impossible.
From 3 months, I'm looking for house, I can't find. They're looking for the paper from work for 35,000 or like this, if you proof of that, everything. Yeah, if you say personally I pay to you, yes, it's all right. But for housing benefit, nobody can give you.
The local council now has a crisis on its hands. After 18 months in their home, this family will be out on the street within the hour.
For now, I'm going to the bonnet to what they do in the situation. But in emergency, we can't do anything. I don't have any place, anything. But now, in 1 hour, I don't know what can I do. That's very hard, yeah.
One hour later, Paul returns. He wants to take possession of the flat. But that's not all. Paul is also authorised to seize any possessions to cover their £3,200 rent arrears. He can see there's nothing of value in the flat, but he did notice that Ajab Gul arrived by car.
If we have the ability to secure the debt, we will always secure the debt. So if there's a car there and it's not on finance, we'll seize it, not necessarily take it away, but we claim ownership to it. So if they break their promise, we will go back and we will take it away. I've just had a stroll down the road and identified he's got a car, a Renault Clio Dynamique, which is HP free, which means we can seize it. Have you got money to pay? Have you got some money?
No, in the moment we don't have.
No money. All right. You say you've got no money, but you own a car which has got no finance on it. The car is worth about £1,500.
Which car?
The Renault Clio.
Where is it?
It's down the street there. It's the one you drove here in.
Yeah, but this is not my car, it's my
Whose is
friend's
it?
car.
Have you?
It still is my friend's car, but it's insurance with me, because I'm driving.
Yeah. The enforcement view is that we should just take his car and immediately sell it at auction. You know, there'll be less than £1,000 coming back. So it's probably better in the threat than in the removal. He's a man, he's from Afghanistan, he's obviously a refugee. He's got 3 kids. So regardless of the direct cash issue, it's going to just impose a further burden on him.
Paul is unable to pursue the car as he can't prove ownership.
What?
We will go now.
You're going to go now?
Yeah.
Okay.
The family has put all their belongings in one room until they have somewhere to live.
Okay, sir. I'll just. That's okay. Thank you. Take care. Bye.
I'm really upset about him because he don't have nothing in the moment. And now his kid is just there, homeless. Family, wife and him. Where's going to be going?
The family has no idea where they'll be spending the night. Enforcement agents must scour the countryside to collect payment.
Come on, get some signal. I mean, this is ridiculous. How can you not have a bloody signal? Got stuff to do, you know?
Brian and Graham put pressure on a woman they suspect is lying to them.
One step from this house.
And the agents have to deal with a working mum who really can't pay.
Right, listen, I'm not here to make your life difficult. I'm not. Okay? Listen, please, calm down. Make yourself a cup of tea. Come on.